I need some good music. This is my first time having my nails done in forever. 3 months or so. Oh my gosh. I feel like a new person. Y'all gotta comment and tell me if y'all had the Dairy Queen Red Velvet Blizzard, because I'm about to try it today. I think I'll get RP. I was gonna get it now, but I think I'm gonna go get RP first. Because she been talking about rainbow ice cream, and I just want to get something that she wants to eat. I don't want to pick up something and she be like, I don't want that, because I ain't got time for that today. Let me tell y'all a flavor from Dairy Queen that y'all been sleeping on. Summertime. The cotton candy blizzard is everything. Me and my nail tech got one like every other day. And we cried together when they stopped selling it. I think there should be a year-round blizzard, because like Arby liked it too, because it was like a big kid, like a kiddie thing. All the other blizzards are like for grown-ups, so it's like got candy in it and it's chocolate, and she really wants like her stuff to be like rainbow colored. So who knows? Maybe I have to go to like Brewster's or something to get her something, because she keeps saying she wants rainbow ice cream, which actually is frozen yogurt that she been getting from this place, and it actually has Fruit Loops, like crunched up Fruit Loops in it, or Fruity Pebbles or something, and that's what she got me, rainbow ice cream. So normally I get her like whatever sherbet they have. Like when we stayed in Troy, we had just got a basket of ramen, so we had a Superman sherbet and some other sherbet, and so she would just like alternate between the two. But them things was good too. I've been wanting cotton candy for like a hot little minute. It is cold, y'all. It's been raining all day, and it's been like 60 degrees the last 2 days, and today is supposed to be like 28 degrees tonight. First thing I'm gonna do when I get home is bump that heat. So my mole is the reason I never got a I should have started recording the other way, but it won't let me change it now. This is why I won't get a nose ring, because I have my mole right there. That's kind of like my nose ring. And I wouldn't want to put it on this side, because then it look like I got something on both sides, like weird. We talking about going to see my grandma tomorrow, so that's kind of exciting. I haven't seen my grandma in a good little minute. I saw her last Friday because I took her to a doctor's appointment, but it was just quite doctor's appointment. I wasn't actually sitting and doing stuff with her. And we're gonna get RP's scooter. She got 2 scooters. We're gonna get both of her scooters, her bike, and ain't God knows what else she got. I know she got her little Jeep, but I don't know how to charge that thing, so I don't know if she can bring it. But I would love if she actually could bring it, because that give her something to do. Gladys Knight is coming. That might be worth going to see. I really do want to go see. Oh, they got a strawberry shortcake. They might go. She might like that. I gotta try to get on the interstate. I was gonna go one way and I decided to go a different way. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I just know it's crowded on Fridays on the east side of town. So I was like, maybe I did get on the exit at a different spot, which is technically like driving to my house. Now that I think about it, Arpa might want a chocolate shake, because she wanted one the other day. So it's either gonna be she want a chocolate shake or she gonna want rainbow ice cream. I'm just gonna let her choose. And I tried those burrito tacos. You know, like the TikTok tacos where you dip it in that juice stuff. That was not good. Like, it was like probably, you know, closer to an authentic Mexican taco. It was like corn tortilla. It was not good. Like, the little sauce stuff you dip it in is like bland. Like, it needs some salt, it needs some pepper. Like, it's like water, dipping it in kind of meat flavored water. which I saw somebody actually make them. And basically what that little sauce is the remainder of what you cook the meat in. So it's just like, it needs some grease in it. Like, even like grease from, like, you know how you make a pot roast and have like that greasy good stuff at the bottom. Like, that's what I expected it to taste like, but it don't taste nothing like that. It's like watered down gravy or something. I don't know. It's nasty. I'm not gonna say it was nasty. It was not amazing. It was decent. It was not worth $11.75 I paid for it for 4 tacos. I could have just had my chorizo dip and been good to go for $5. So that's what I really wanted anyway, was my chorizo dip. And then I saw that and I was like, ooh, I've been wanting to try these, so maybe I should. No. But you know what? The one I saw somebody make, it had like the chilies or whatever, like the dried chilies, and then when they put it in there with the meat and stuff, they took that and put it all in the blender and blended it up. So it was more like a smoothie type texture as opposed to like a watered down juice texture. But that was more of like a watered down juice texture of what I had today. So it makes us different if you do it the authentic way, where you actually keep the parts of the pepper in there and blend it up. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe they just decided they was gonna make a burrito sauce and they don't actually know what it is. But just because it looks like it, they're gonna market it and sell it that way. I mean, if you're gonna sell it for $12 for 4 tacos, you can make a lot of money just from people trying to taste it, even if they don't like it. So, good marketing strategy though. But all the other food is so good, so that's why I was kind of disappointed. I've never had anything bad from that location. And that's why I go when I want authentic Mexican food. And they've been closed for like a while because they did a renovation. They closed down the restaurant part so they could change it into a restaurant / like store. And then when they opened back up, I was at home with my foot, so I couldn't eat it. Because I normally go and do curbside, and they bring it to your car. And they didn't have it on DoorDash, but it was like one of the places I kept requesting for them to do. And then, it is cold. And then today I was like, well, I probably should go there. So some updates. I need to record me doing my budget. I still have to do it because today is Friday. I get paid on Monday, so I have to do it by Monday. I want to record it, but am I gonna have time? We're gonna see. Maybe I should just record it tonight so that I'll be done, because tomorrow I'm going to my grandma's. Sunday we're going to church, and then after church I got a meeting, so that may not be the best. And I don't want to do it after Monday because I already know how that goes. But I got one of my credit cards down to $2,000, and I'm so excited. Like, I want to pay that bill off this month, like February. Like, it needs to happen. So I don't need to be buying ice cream today. Like, for me to log on and see 200 on there shook me. I knew I had been paying extra on it, but I hadn't been checking it. And I was like, 2,000? That's like super doable. And so that's the first time I felt like that in a long time. And so I'm like, even if I didn't pay this whole $2,000 and it got down to like $300, I would be like, y'all, that must have been so high so long, and then at the max so long. I'm like, ooh, good grief. I'm still debating on whether I want to cut them up or not. I'm kind of thinking about doing all gas on one credit card, and then the other one do. See, this is the issue. So let's say I want to do gas on one credit card, pay it off every month. I want to do all artist activities on the other one and pay it off at the end of the month. The issue with that is normally when I'm doing something for ARPI, a lot of times I'll get somewhere and they don't take American Express. One of my cards is Capital One, the other one is American Express. So maybe I should switch it to where the American Express one is for gas. Most places, I don't think I run into a gas station that don't take American Express. But like eating out or doing ARPI's activities, like you paying fees online or something, most people don't take American Express. And so maybe I should switch it to my Capital One for RP stuff. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. I guess that'll make more sense because I'm still gonna be paying for gas right now anyway, out of pocket. And then RP stuff I can go ahead and start paying on that card with. Like her childcare, I'll pay for like normal, like it's a normal bill, but like activities, like if I want to pay for her to do, like we go to the zoo or something, like stuff like that I haven't pre-planned for, but we do it like spur of the moment kind of things. Like I like to get ice cream randomly. I don't know why, I just do. We just like to do fun stuff sometimes. Sometimes I'll take her to like the little play park where like all the kids play. That's like $11. Sometimes I'll take her to the zoo randomly. Like yesterday I had a surprise for her. She thought I was taking her to the zoo. I was like, girl, you forgot I got an ankle I'm trying to work on getting back to normal. Ain't nobody going to walk around the zoo for 2 hours. The surprise actually was they had a free ballet class in the city for her age. And so I put her back in ballet. And it's like one class a week for free for 45 minutes. So that's what she's doing right now, which is totally fine because I'm gonna tell y'all her reaction to what happened with that whole ordeal. So I get in the car, I say, RP, you have a surprise. You love to have surprises, so I make every little thing like a surprise, like even if it's something small. And so I said, RP, you got a surprise. You got to be good, you know, blah, 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 blah. So she gets in the car. She said, where's my surprise? And I say, well, we're going to your surprise, so you got to get in the car. We got to be there at a certain time, so go ahead and get in the car so we can be ready. So we get in the car. I told her to take off her clothes, so I had to take off her clothes. And I was handing her other clothes to put on. She get all the clothes put on. The last thing I hand her is her ballet skirt. Tell me why this girl bust out crying. Y'all should see my face. I was like, I've been stressing out like literally this whole time that my foot was broke. Like what I need to do about putting RP in dance. What I need to do about getting her back into gymnastics. I'll tell you about gymnastics in a second. I'm like, what I need to do to get her back in dance? What I need to do to get her back in gymnastics? I mean, like stressing. I'm like, if I put her in a class and then she get accepted into this school and they offer dance at school, it kind of be like she done got accustomed to the new dance people and now she got to go to a different one. Like, I didn't want her to go through all that. I'd rather her just not go and just wait till the time. Because, I mean, like the latest time if she went at school will be August, right? So I'm like, she already out. Why would I put her in and then she had to change the place she's at? So I was like, oh, this person sent me this. It was a free ballet class. I read it, forgot all about it. The girl messaged me again and reminded me about it the week it was supposed to start. And so I was like, let's do this. Because we already got all the stuff. They're giving them free shoes. So, and it'd be something else for her to do because when she came back home, we wasn't going into gymnastics anymore. We're not doing a lot of activities we're doing because I'm trying to take it slow. So, we go. And I'm like, she bust out crying. I'm like, RP, I thought you liked dance. She was like, I don't want to go to dance. I want to go somewhere else. And I'm like, RP, I thought you loved dance. Like, literally, I sit through all her ballet classes, all her tap classes, all her jazz classes. And she literally loves to dance. And I'm like, what is going on? I was like, are you telling me that you have been going to dance because you think I want you to dance? And she's like, And I'm like, RP, really? Like, you have to tell me. I talk to her like an adult, as y'all already know. like she a teenager. I'm like, all you have to do is tell me that you don't like something, and then we won't put you in it. And our mama won't be, I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do. But after I sign you up for something and I'm paying for it, we have to, fulfill that obligation. And so she was like, okay. And she was like, Mama, I want to dance. And I was like, RP, are you saying that because you want to dance? Or are you saying that because you think I want you to dance? She said, you. And I said, RP. Okay, normally we pay for class. This is a free class, but I put you in it because I thought you liked dance and you were looking forward to going back to dance. So I put you in it. I said we have 13 classes to do. If you don't want to do dance anymore after this, it's fine. Just tell me so I don't put you in it if you don't want to do it anymore. So then I asked her about gymnastics, and she said, I love gymnastics, blah, 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 blah. So I honestly thought she loved dance. And she was good at gymnastics, but she didn't love gymnastics. But because she's so good at it, that it was a good activity for her. Because, and again, too, I put her in gymnastics over, not over, but I put her in gymnastics as well because she's good at it. Plus, it's more structured than dance class. Dance is like she get to, because it's such a low level, they kind of get to do, they have to listen, but not really. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so gymnastics had got her really, really structured to where she actually has to listen and pay attention to what's going on. And so I like that they have it so structured, and she needs some structure. And so, and she does good with structure and like scheduling and stuff like that. And so I was like, RP, I thought it was the reverse. I thought she really didn't like gymnastics, and she really did like dance. And she's really good at dance too. She's not, like jazz is a little hard for her because like crossing over her feet, and she has an issue with her feet. She used to be like, not bow leg and pinky toe, but we corrected all that. But it's still hard for her to do like things with her feet. First of all, I'm not coordinated, so I can't do things with my feet, so I don't expect her to be able to do things with her feet. But she can dance, like for real. But ballet comes easy for her. Jazz is hard, and tap is like in the middle. So, plus she's changing schools, so it's just gonna be a lot going on. I want everything to be settled before we put her in gymnastics, because wherever we go to gymnastics, we staying in gymnastics. So that's like a really big decision. So the place she was going before was this girl who is a college student who's done gymnastics and competed and all this stuff, and she has her own business. She was referred to me by somebody else. Now, this is like a group of 10 to 12, 10-ish girls. I was disappointed my first time going because it was like not an actual class, which she told me ahead of time, so it was fine. It was some kind of celebration for her first year of business or something, whatever. So they just got to play that week. So the next week comes, and long story short, it's always an issue. Like, she wants to do things after class is over. First of all, this class was it 1 day a week or 2 days a week? I think it's 2 days a week. I'm thinking it's 2 days a week. I don't know. Anyway, 2 hours, right? Or maybe it's 1 day a week, 2 hours a day. So I'm sitting in this place for 2 hours waiting on them to finish. She tells you can drop your kids off, but I don't do stuff like that because I don't know you. So I'm sitting here for 2 hours, freezing my bum off, and I dread it every week. Then on top of that, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's like you're in there for 2 hours, they playing for an hour and a half, and they dance and do gymnastics for 30 minutes. Like, no, not doing it. Like, and then she want to do stuff like the class is over at 8, so it's 6 to 8. So then afterwards, she want to do stuff for them. I'm like, you need to work that into either the allotted time, because we already been sitting here for 2 hours. We're leaving at this time, because you can't eat in there. You can't take no food in there. So we eat right before we go in. By the time we leave, RP be begging for stuff because they got like a concession stand and stuff in there. It's just all over the place. I just ain't got time. Y'all, I cannot stand when people are not organized. It drives me freaking up the wall. Like one day we sat in the parking lot waiting like 2 hours for a class to start, and she messaged us like 30 minutes before saying that she wasn't coming. I'm like, you could have said that this morning so we could plan for it, blah, blah, blah. But I know things come up. But the way she was making it seem like she wasn't coming because it was raining hard. But we was already out there. And then, so when I broke my ankle, I was like, boom, that's the excuse, because I'm sick. I'm not going to be paying money for y'all to come in here and play around. We coming for gymnastics. And I think it's a part of the reason why I think I was more strict with gymnastics is because the class we were at, she went from like a kiddie class to where they could play and stuff, kind of, to she went to preteen. So they was literally doing gymnastics for 2 hours, and it was only like four girls. So they would do gymnastics. They would get an hour, like they would get like a 10-minute break every hour, or after the first hour, or whatever. Literally gymnastics the whole time. And so going from that to what she get now, I was like, this ain't it. Like, they come out every hour on the hour and call in the next group that's coming in for gymnastics. Even the little kids in line. Like, no. I was over it. And then they was talking about testing her to move up to actual team off pre-team because she was learning so fast. Like, no, we're not gymnast. We're not doing recreational gymnastic classes. I'm not paying that much for recreational classes. No, I'll pay like $30 a month for a class where she can go play, but $100 something, I think not. I think it was $165. No, I was paying less than that at the other place. Y'all don't get me talking about that lady that was doing that gymnastics. She's a sweet girl and all that, but no ma'am. And it's fine for the other people that was going because they just most people just dropped their kids off. They just left, so it was like something for them to do for 2 hours. But nope, not for us. Because we could go home and she could sit around and play and do all that at home. She got a trampoline at home. It was at a trampoline park. She got a trampoline at home. Like the little one in the house. She could do that at home for free. So what am I paying you for? And then she would be like, so they had started doing like Saturday practices or whatever. So she had us come at like, I think it was like 9 in the morning or something. And so it's like 10 minutes before class about to start. And she's like, I went to get them waffles. And I was like, well, you should have came here at 8:30, ordered the waffles and had them ready for the time when they get here. Not leave right before class finna start and class gonna start late. Nope. Hold on.
Oh my God.
You too. I brought your phone.
What?
Nicole said, get that girl that phone so she can talk to me.
And I text her.
Yeah.
You haven't said anything.
I'm gonna have to find something on your phone so you can talk to me.
Like everybody I know too?
Yeah.
And everybody I don't know?
No, not people you don't know.
Huh?
Stranger danger. I was actually live YouTube. Say hey. Hey to the people.
I just said hey.
I'm gonna have to get off because she need to use my hotspot.